Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage and we're still trying to do Sino story quests. These things usually last like 3 or 4 hours. So we're trying to figure out why these canned knowledge boxes are coming out of the academia without anyone noticing, since it was a huge mass quantity.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Okay. Oh, what the f- Hello, ghost man. How is it where you come from?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Why did my sword disappear into the light pole behind me?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not... when I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Now it makes sense.
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Runs away. Runs off and returns with someone shortly.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
The fuck? If he's supposed to be a researcher, what is he doing?
But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lived just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sinai. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Let's go and find out.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Taj lives on the outskirts of Sumeru City. You can try looking for him there.
Huh. Was my intuition right? Was there really something wrong with those goods?
Yes! Oh, Lumi is cute. She's kind of like a little doll that you just want to hold in your hand. Like, she'll fit right in your fingers and you can just squish her. I didn't mean it like that. You know, like those squish dolls where they're soft and they fit in your hands and you can kind of squeeze them and they're kind of like elastic, like a balloon. Not like a balloon, but like a rubber thing with stuff filled in it. And when you squish them, they kind of like squeeze out and turn into a balloon slightly. And then when you unsqueeze them, they retain their form. And then when you squish them, they kind of turn into like a balloon again. There's multiple toys like that. Like the ones with the frog where you squeeze it and something comes out of their mouth. They even have ones with chickens where you squeeze it and an egg comes out, and then when you let go, it goes back inside. That's what I pictured her as. Only I don't know what would be coming out of her if you squeezed her, and where it would be coming from. Don't think too hard on that.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry?
You just squeeze her and her heart bulges out of her fucking chest and then goes back in.
Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option, though.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
You enter his home, and you search around.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Even so, he won't back down.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
That's near one of the ruins. Is that near the Eye of the Storm? Wait. No, it's not.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Sino and see. Let's go!
Hold on. See, it is. It is. It's right here. I was right, because I know the pathway and the way it was curved. I was like, that's the eye. I said the Eye of the Storm, but it's the Eye of Sands. It's like right here. I don't have any more pins, otherwise I would mark it. Well, I do pay attention to my map. So.
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
What is this? So Sino should still be at that guy's house, which isn't far from there either. Look at that. I need to go to that statue really quick so I can turn that thing into it. I mean, like I said, I really do want to get Sino and Venti, but it's not a big deal if I don't. I've learned to just give up on that. This game is one of those games where you will not get what you want. And I think the moment I lost Kazuha, I kind of just accepted that. I feel like losing Kazuha was the hardest thing for me. The moment I spent 30 days straight, 2 days straight at a time, 2 days at a time, I would stay awake that long, trying to get him, doing everything I can in game to get primos, and it didn't work every time. I did feel like something in me was dying. But the moment I lost him, I kind of pretty much gave up on just trying to get what I want in this game. And I basically just like stopped fucking caring. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it permanently ruined my outlook on the game. So I mean, it's a game that's set up like that. That's just the way it is. And I do get characters I want eventually. Like, I wanted Toma like a year ago, and I got him during Kazuha's Banners, and then Heizo, I got him right away. It seems like the new characters I get immediately. I got Heizo like right away. I got Candace right away. So it seems like new characters, I get them automatically every time for some reason. But when it comes to main characters, it's like, nah, bro. And I guess that's alright. I'm just not meant to get them right now. That's how I've been looking at it. I'm one of those people who believe everything happens for a reason, so... we'll see how it goes. If I don't get them now, maybe I will next time. You've been waiting here for me all this time, have you? Hold on, I want to see her animation. There's something really absurd I want to do, but I need Yanfei. Can you reach your hand out towards him? Lumine? Can... Oh my god. Please, reach your hand out towards him. Lumine. Reach for Sino. Come on. Lumine, please. Will you? Reach for him. Please reach for him. I knew she was going to do the stretch again. Why when I put it behind him does it lag? You see how it's like slowing down? God, does my game have to render him that hard that it can't? It slows it down? Will you reach for him? We haven't got all day. Just fucking put your hand out towards him. Lumine. Oh my god. Come on. It takes her too long to animate and it's annoying. They animate much faster and they're... You know what? They animate faster in the menu, and I feel like they need to animate faster while standing around.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
They need to have them animate every 5 seconds. I hate when I have to stand around and wait forever for a character to fucking do something. It's annoying. They animate way faster in the menu, but then when you have them standing in the game world, they do nothing. What's the point of programming it if I don't get to see it when I want to see it? Like, seriously. She's been standing here for a while and hasn't done anything.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Touch him. Don't pull out the book. I want you to touch him. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, you see what I mean? She has to stand forever, but there's the book. I literally told you not to do that. Man, I really do wish they would have them do the animation you want. I don't like the second animation. I like the first one. And they don't do it all the time. Okay? Alright. I wanted her to do the other one, but she didn't want to do it. It's so annoying.
There's still a long road ahead.
Yeah, why does my Electro Archon keep disappearing every time? She's not gonna do it. She does the yawn animation more than the fucking hand star one. When the hand star one is her main animation, it's her default one. And I don't know why the second one plays more. Like, that one there, that's her default. Why doesn't it play more often? It's kind of annoying. You tell him everything you know.
Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Hmm. Yes, indeed.
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him, you know.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself.
Oh my god.
Time is ticking. Let's go.
I have so many notifications building up on my phone that it was causing it to lock up. Well, that point where they wanted me to go, I can't get there unless I walk. Yeah, see. Well, let's go here, because it's closer. I'll have to climb up and over the thing. Yeah, that's great. Great. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to get up there. I already did this one.
Is this an answer from this world?
Well, that's how you do that. I was looking for a way to get over here. Well, anybody who wants to know how to get over here faster, basically just do that challenge and just literally go the way the orbs are. Right here? Oh, it was up there. No. My fucking god. Look at Celestia. I'll look at it again, but I'm pretty sure it was on that bigger rock. Yeah. And where am I? Yeah, it's up there. It says to go here, but it's like right about here. Turn to my left a little bit. Maybe I do have to go up there. Shit. Well. Okay. Come on, Nenix. Come on. My cat wanted in the room. She knows how to open the door by herself. It's probably cold, because my house has been getting cold, because we have the air conditioner up. And even though we tried covering it, the entrance with like pillows and stuff, the air still from outside still seeps inside, and it's pretty fucking cold. How could she not? Ugh. Basically, my cat likes warm places, So she'll go to wherever it... Pyro? She'll go to wherever it's, warm. What is this? Huh?
Are you going to hold a festival?
Timed. Come on, I'm fucking trying to do something.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
No way.
Illusion shattered! Scatter!
It takes me forever to hit it because it's so fucking far away. I have to like arc it. It's hard to see it. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm clearly hitting it. I don't know why it ain't working. God, it takes me forever to hit the one that's up there. It's taking me so long because I can't aim it correctly and I can't fucking see. Even if I went over there, I would still have the same problem. I'm having a distance problem. It's also because this joystick is new. I gotta be really specific. Like, I'm clearly hitting it. Come on. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
Where are we headed this time?
To hell.
Check this out!
I lit all of them, but I might have not have did it fast enough. Like, I'm hitting it, come on. What is happening? I'm clearly shooting it. Why isn't it lighting up? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Like, I'm clearly shooting it, but it's not wanting to light up. What the fuck? Ah. Fuck.
Ooh, we might get...
Good at it. Fucking annoying. Fucking gotta be kidding me. He is so loud. Come on.
Don't get too close!
Ah! It's the sound of me losing my fucking mind. God, why did that take
Calibrate my
15
seasons.
fucking thousand years?
Time for some training?
My fucking god.
What is the situation?
Annoyance. That is a situation.
Conquering demons.
Is what I do.
This world is full of...
That was sad. I don't know why I made him do that. Oh my god. I guess I was that annoyed. Well. Honor me. But you said it was right here. Oh, shh. It's not.
Get them!
That was stupid. Watch us be blocked by them. Alright, I can just go around them, okay. Oh. Why would they make me go up then? That was ridiculous. They made me to go up just to go down. Fucking god. We need Hydro. Some Strange Association built a secret base at some point during the time of the king. It is said that the secret to reviving the deceased is hidden here. Standing at the gate, you can hear heart-pounding, drumming noises ringing in the depths. Really hope I don't need a water character. Uh-oh. What should I do? I don't have a strong Hydro character, though. No. My strongest water character would be Barbara. We could add her back temporarily, but... what do I do? I wanted to stick with her, though, because her attack is stronger. They said water is required. Well, I'll see if I can do it without. If I do need water in here, I'll have to quit and restart. If I do need it, I'll quit and restart. I mean, Barbara used to be a part of my team a long time ago. I'm him? What the fuck? Okay.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
What? Did you see him go down? Oh my god. I was gonna make a note of the sound of his feet on the ground. His feet. Versus her shoes. Wow, they actually programmed the sound. Did they just get somebody to walk barefoot around the room and they just captured that for him? Hey, what's up?
Nice and spicy.
One with my blood.
Springboard.
There is no escape!
I see you.
Now you shall perish!
She had nothing to say about that. Yeah, you could, like, the sound design.
These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
I am curious if that's what they did. If, fuck me. If they didn't, record someone just walking around barefoot, and that's how they got the sound. He has a different sound design than everybody else. I mean, of course he would. Why wouldn't he not? But, you know. I like it. Because he is barefoot, you know.
From whence you came, your sins weigh upon your soul.
Holy fuck. Whoa. Are we turning into Legend of Zelda Stone Tower Temple?
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate?
It did.
It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
What the hell? Oh! I really like Sino. I've known about him for a long time. He was literally leaked like a year and a half ago. When Skara first was a character. November of 2020, because that's when my console corrupted.
Swift and merciful.
Like, he was leaked sometime after that. Like that January, I think. So I've known about Sino for a long time. That's why I kept waiting for him to be released. With every update, I wish I could break this. I kept saying, when are they going to release him? And then they released him now. Which is fitting. What is this? Whoa. Alright. Oh my god.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
To make him jump. Yeah, when you're in domains you can't climb, they only allow you to jump.
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
It's fine. It's like Legend of Zelda Shadow Temple. I'm used to things staring at me. You mean that eye exactly? Are we rotating or is the room rotating? I'm confused. I guess the room is. What are you doing? Sino. Stop. Please, what are you doing? So do I activate the stairs again to get in? Is that what I'm supposed to do then? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I'm so distracted by the sound of his feet. Hi, again.
You're toast! Act right, man!
A touch of frost.
Illusion shattered.
He plays nicely, too.
Swift and merciful.
Ooh. That was a nice angle. The way he looked at her! Oh. He must be the guy behind all this nonsense. This music is fitting for this area.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you were doing well.
You know, it would have been neat if they decided to give the main character an outfit based on the area that they're in. I wonder what she would have looked like in Egyptian attire. I mean, it takes too long to design that, but it would have been cool if every element you get, your outfit changes based on the element. Like, design and color changes completely.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
Me?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable.
Relatable.
Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die?
Yes.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret.
That's what I was saying in my last video. So basically, he arrested his son for researching this place, which goes against the academia that they were both in. And the son, when he was arrested, put into prison, he couldn't handle it. And they said that he broke a bowl and slit his own throat with it and, like, died. And so he feels like it's his fault.
I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him.
This guy believes that if you come here, you gain the power of resurrection. He has plans on trying to revive his son, which I have a feeling is not going to happen.
The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
No one can do that.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek.
You do realize that in that story it said people who enter the Desolation, they have to give up a sacrifice, and in order for it to make the Court of Desolation appear, you have to sacrifice yourself or someone else. Basically, a life sacrifice is required for it to show up. So he's probably had plans on trying to use us as a sacrifice so that he can get in.
I'm so close, I know. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
You could have already have died, since in order to open it, you need a sacrifice.
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see that?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
Yeah, because anyone who opens it, they die.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
He knows, we told him.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This power is mine! Surrender! I will set things right no matter.
Through me, justice is served.
Oh,
Your penance is due.
As I thought.
Your strength.
he's like, look at my mechanical birds. Aren't they great?
You feel it, don't you? I'm
That's not
stronger
wrong.
than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
I can summon mechanical birds. That'd be funny if he said that.
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If you really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
To use us.
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless more into secret research, even sacrificing lives, in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
The damage we saw on the walls here was you?
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I'm assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
To open the door, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
I like how Sino grabbed her. He actually reached for her to save her and get her out in time. He was running really fucking fast too. How could she keep up with that? I know I wouldn't be able to. He would have to like literally carry me. I mean literally. Ugh. I like how he only pulled Lumi. He's like, fuck Paimon. Floating fairy can save herself.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has
disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the organization, though?
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation. But it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger.
Well, you also did kind of save me too back there. He did pull her to make her run faster. Like, he just reached back for her on his own.
So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebop 4 days from now.
No, wait, they sent me something. What is it? But what did I get, though? It says claim all, and it's like, your attachments have already been claimed, but what did it give me? Must have gave me something that I can't see, because I was in that domain. Like, everybody likes Nilo's dance. Click to participate in the thing. Yeah, that takes me to another thing. I don't know, some web events, though, I can't participate in them because my phone isn't set up to read QR codes. I don't have the app to use my phone's camera to do that, so I miss out on those. It would have to be translated for me so that I can just click on it in-game. So there's a lot of those I don't even get to do, so I can't participate in them, so I don't. Well, they said they gave me something, but I don't know. So I guess I go to that caravan and I wait for him for 4 days. 4 days, though? I think it only lets you wait about 2 days in-game, doesn't it? I think it lets you spin the clock around twice. It doesn't let you go more than that. Oh, what sucks too is you have to wait that whole time you're spinning it. Because originally they didn't allow you to do that. So basically, they let you go like this. See, that's as far as it goes. They only let you wait for 2 days. They don't allow you to spin it past that. Like how Celestia was there and then it disappeared. Did you see that? There's been other people saying that exact thing. You can only see it at sunset. Sometimes when it becomes nighttime, it just like disappears out of the fucking sky. At night you can't see it. It's just gone. See, now it's there again. See, it's daytime and you can't see it now. And now see how it's in the evening, then you see it, then it goes to night and it disappears. And then right when it gets to sunset, then it appears again. So it seems like during the day and at night, like high noon and late night, it's gone. but sunrise and sunset, it's visible. Well, you can see it at night too. You can see it at all times, depending on where you are.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribad, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
So what's happened in 4 days?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
Someone took out their camp at night. I bet you Sino did that.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
It was Sino.
I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims. It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Sino, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Sino these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Man, he stands out. It's obvious.
Trying to single-handedly bring
Tanari.
300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you, this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Sino! Tanari! Oh, so Tanari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving the Vidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well